All right, welcome back to another episode of NWD. And I'm going to show you a story that you probably never heard before. Maybe you have, because it is about a year old, but actually it's not even a year old. I think it's like 3 or 4 months old, 5 months old, something like that. But this is very concerning, especially if you're an American. All right. And I don't know how these things happen and we don't notice it, right? Like, how do we allow this to happen? Okay. Like, where's our government? Where's our local government, the police department? Where are they at? Like, they're just not doing anything. Okay. So let's just kind of hop right into it, because this is not going to be a very long one. I just want to kind of just, throw it out there while I'm thinking about it. And I might drop another one tonight. So make sure if you're listening on Rumble or YouTube, you hit the thumbs up button and you follow the channels, okay? You subscribe, all right? I appreciate that. And you can also check out my Telegram and my Twitter in the description below. If I could talk, I'll tell you, okay? All right, so listen to this and listen closely, all right? Chinese police station in New York City that spies on dissenters, run by shady charity on IRS blacklist. All right. So there's a police station in New York City that is literally owned by China. All right. A Chinese police station set up to spy on the country's nationals in Lower Manhattan is run by a U.S. charity that is on an IRS blacklist. The nonprofit America Change Lay Association New York Incorporation owns and operates the service station located above a noodle shop on the third floor of 107 East Broadway on the Lower East Side, according to the public filings. In May, the IRS yanked the group's tax-exempt status for its failure to submit tax filings for 3 years straight, according to public records. The nonprofit, which was incorporated in New York in 2013. Okay, they've been here for almost 10 years. And listed its charitable mission as a social gathering place for the Fujianese people. Paid $1.3 million 3 years later for the suit of offices that houses the Fuzhou Police Overseas Chinese Affairs Bureau. All right. So this quote-unquote American charity, which is not, by the way, hint, just kind of letting you know there, it's not nothing, there's nothing American about it. It's all ran by the Chinese, has had a police station that was running in secret for almost 10 years above a noodle shop in New York City in Lower Manhattan. And they have been spying on all Americans. This post, this article is from the New York Post, but they kind of whitewashed it a little bit and said the country's nationals, which is nonsense. They're spying on all Americans, okay? Anybody that walks by that place, anybody in New York City, anywhere they can get, they're spying on you, all right? This is scary. So, again, I ask, how does this happen? How do we let this happen? Are we just totally blind to everything that China does, or are we allowing it? Are we allowing it? Because it just seems very strange that all of these Chinese spies and systems and fake police departments always happens up under the Democrats, right? Because Obama was in office when this started and when it started happening. But remember, at the time, the IRS was targeting conservatives, right, for their political beliefs up under the Obama administration. So maybe that's why nobody was catching the Chinese people setting up police departments, spying on everybody, because they were too busy worried about, those evil conservatives that are pro-life. All right. Now, but we know better, right? This was allowed to happen. You do not just set up a police department and start spying on Americans just out of nowhere. Okay, it was absolutely allowed. All right, so that's really it. Like I said, I'm not going to keep this too long. I probably will do another story in just a few minutes. So make sure that you hit that like. Make sure you follow me on Rumble. Make sure you subscribe to me on YouTube. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. and make sure you join my Telegram so I can stay in touch with you when I'm banned, because I am banned on social media all the time. I think this year alone, I've been on social media maybe 2 weeks total, 3 weeks, maybe. And that would be pushing it. No. What I say this year? No. In the past 3 months, I think I've been on social media maybe a month. Yeah. Because I know I was banned in December, all the way through Christmas. And then I got unbanned. And then now I'm banned again. So, I mean, yeah. So I'm always banned. So make sure you follow me on Twitter. Make sure you get into that Telegram channel. It is linked below. Okay, so all you got to do is look in the description, and you'll see everything you need to do. All right, stay safe, and I'll see you later.